Good morning. Live from Savannah, Georgia. It is a crisp 60-degree day. And I thought I would take you with me to go walk the Savannah River. This is kind of above Market Street along the river. The river is over here. So this is the Savannah River. And it goes all the way down. Below us is River Street. And I thought I'd take you guys with me to go walk it. It's a very cool JW Marriott at the end. They took an old power plant and made it the JW Marriott. It's super cool. But this is the Savannah River. If you're joining, I'm in Savannah this morning. I'm gonna go walk down the river, get my morning steps in. Over there is South Carolina. So this is the Savannah River. If you follow this down, you'll hit Tybee Island and the ocean. We're gonna go this way this morning, towards the bridge. There's a huge bridge, and see what we see. It's cold here this morning, but it's beautiful. If you're just now joining, I'm live from Savannah. I'm gonna go walk the river. We're gonna go down here, down Market Street, and just get some steps in this morning. So this is a hotel. Looks pretty old. I think it was built in, it says it's built in 1892. And then on the other side of this is Market Street, which is super famous here in Savannah, along the Savannah River. Oh, it is cold. And then you can walk this way. You'll see when we get down there. You can walk the Savannah River this way. There's a trail. Or you can go the opposite direction. And there's like all kinds of hotels and restaurants. I ate at the best restaurant last night and had fried green tomatoes. It was probably one of the best meals I've ever had. But see, we'll go down there. This is also where all the big like container or cargo ships come in. Yesterday, I'll post a video or post a photo, but there's a huge container ship that came in. And then they go towards the direction that we're gonna go, underneath this giant bridge that connects South Carolina and Georgia. And then there's a port. And I think someone said yesterday that Savannah is actually like the third largest port on the East Coast. But it was just crazy to see how big that ship was. And I didn't know, but I was looking on Google before I came walking. So this is like a little island right here. You'll see when we get down there, but this is an island. So that's Georgia. And then behind it is South Carolina. Let's see. I think I went this way yesterday. Yeah. Everything's like cobblestone here. It's crazy. You'll see when we get to Market Street, it's all cobblestone. All right, let's do it. And then this is the trolley. I don't know if you guys have been to Savannah, but there's a trolley that you can take all around the city and get around. It's a great way to see the city. We're gonna do that tonight or this afternoon, I think. So come hang out with me for that. But yeah, so this way, if you follow the Savannah River down, you'll hit Tybee Island and also the ocean. And this will take you further up the Savannah River to the port. You can see the port in the distance underneath the bridge. And this bridge connects Savannah, Georgia to North Carolina. Or South Carolina, sorry. The water's kind of dirty. Definitely isn't Florida water, which is nice and clean and clear. It's more like river water. But I'm gonna walk all the way down to the JW Marriott, which is probably like a half mile from here. And they took kind of an old power plant and turned it into a hotel. It's beautiful. And you walk inside and they have giant crystals. Like there's like probably a 10-foot citrine crystal and all these amethyst crystals. It's pretty cool. So this is going to be Market Street or River Street? River Market Street? Here, let's see. So this is like a famous street here. It's where all the shops and hotels are and restaurants. But we'll get back on the water as soon as I turn this corner and walk on the boardwalk. But it's super slow. Yesterday the guys at the restaurant said that this is like the slow season in Savannah, and right after Valentine's Day it'll start picking up. But it's nice. No one's here. I love it. So yeah, so all these shops. And then it says, I think this is the building that says the name real big. But I think it's River Street. But if you've been to Savannah, drop your restaurant recommendations. If you did anything fun here that you recommend, drop those. I haven't been here in so long. I think the last time I was here was like 2015. Okay, here it is. River Street Marketplace. It's both. River Street Marketplace. And then after we get around this, we should be able to get back to the water. But it is a beautiful day. It's like probably like 57. It was really cold this morning. About 39. A little different than Florida weather. But it's beautiful. It's a very nice day. I looked at these. There's a lot of boat tours. There's some that do sunset cruises, some that are narrated cruises. But the sunset cruises, I think, don't start until the spring. But there are daytime cruises. Like I looked at one, it's tomorrow at like 1 p.m. We'll pass it. There's a boat like that kind of in the distance. And I think it's like $40. Good morning, Tommy. I'm live from Savannah, Georgia. Getting my steps in. Trying trying to warm up a little bit because it was cold this morning. I love me some tropical Florida weather, and 39 is not tropical weather at all. I actually have pants on. Can't tell you the last time I wore pants. But we're gonna walk kind of, I don't know if you can see where these people are. It's kind of where the JW Marriott is. We're gonna walk over there. It's about half of a mile. But that's where more restaurants and shops are. So if you're just now joining, this would be going up the Savannah River. And then this would be going down. So this is towards Tybee Island and the ocean. Yes, it is so beautiful here. I hadn't been here since 2015-ish, 2014, 2015. And I just forgot how beautiful it is. And then the food has been phenomenal. I had fried green tomatoes last night at Vic's River Grill. 10 out of 10 recommend. It was one of the best meals I've ever eaten. Yeah. Oh, I got you, Tommy. All right, so let's keep going. But everyone's been super nice here. I don't know where all y'all live, but in Miami, people I don't feel like ever say good morning or, hello. People here are very nice. And the food, oh my God. So last night I had grits, which I think I've had a few times before, and then fried green tomatoes, and then they put some sort of chutney on top of it, and then cheese. It was phenomenal. Definitely recommend if you're coming here to eat at Vic's River Grill. It was one of the best meals I've ever eaten. I think another standout meal for me is there's this place in Miami, like kind of North Beach, and they do a guava stuffed French toast. They serve you what looks like just a brick of toast, and then you cut into it, and guava and cheese just oozes out of it. And then let me see what else comes to mind. The salad at there's a burrata cheese salad at the Four Seasons, or not the Four Seasons, the Ritz-Carlton in Fort Lauderdale I had, which is divine. And then recently, I know it sounds crazy to list salads as like something, like one of the best things you've ever eaten, but just the flavor profile was insane. And then recently I was at Lowe's Hotel, and they do like a tropical salad, and it was one of the best things I've ever eaten too. But if you've been here to Savannah, send your food recs. And if you did anything fun, let me know too, so I can go do it. If you're joining this bridge, just now joining, this bridge connects Georgia, where we are now, Savannah, Georgia, to South Carolina over there. So this is actually still Savannah, this like little man-made island here. This is the Savannah River. You take the Savannah River down, you'll hit Tybee Island and the ocean. And then this way is further into Savannah. Underneath is the marina and a port where like a lot of giant cargo ships come in. It was cool. Yesterday, I'll post a video. We walked out and happened to see like one of the cargo ships coming in, and it was huge. So I'll post that. But yeah, just getting some steps in, trying to warm up, used to that warm Florida weather, not wearing a jacket and pants. So thought it'd be a good opportunity to walk on the river, take you guys with me to see Savannah, because it is beautiful. It's such a beautiful city here, and I just forgot how good the food was. It's like very southern food, and people are so nice here. I think there's a saying, and it's like the more north you go in Florida, the more south you get, and I think that's very true. You kind of get that southern hospitality back. So this is the Georgia Queen. You can take her for a ride. I think it's like $40 to go on like an hour and a half narrated tour. I think we might try and do that tomorrow. If you go to my link, there is you can get a 15% off coupon for Viator on any of the excursions by signing up. So it makes it come out to like I think $20 something. But they have, for every major city, including Savannah. So here it is, Savannah Riverboat Cruises. And then, yeah, they have the dinner one that looked really cool. So it's like a sunset cruise and dinner, but I don't think they start doing that until April. Probably because that's when the sun will be a little bit longer out. Like it doesn't get dark at 6, it'll get dark at 7:30 maybe. But you can see the old plant in the distance. Hi, how are you? So they actually took that old plant and turned it into the JW Marriott, and it is beautiful. You walk in and there's this really cool restaurant, a very nice steak restaurant, and then they have crystals and fossils everywhere. Like a whole citrine, like a 10-foot crystal that you can buy. It's beautiful. I'll post some photos from yesterday when we went in there. But they did a really good job. They kept like a lot of the old architecture, and it's just stunning. Thank you for sharing this live, Mimi. I appreciate it. Just getting in my steps this morning, taking a break from work, and wanted to share the river with you guys, share my little outing along the river, Savannah River, with you guys. It is beautiful here. I forgot, I think the last time I was here was about 2014, 2015. And I just forgot how beautiful it was here. I forgot how good the food is. I forgot how nice people are. I'm super happy to be here. We're going to be here for a couple more days. But nice little break from Florida. Little diversity. But this way, if you're just now joining, this is the Savannah River. This is going up the Savannah River further into the state to the port. This bridge connects Savannah, Georgia, where we are, to South Carolina. So This is actually an island. This is the Savannah Convention Center. This is actually an island and still Georgia, but on the other side, right on the other side of it, is South Carolina. If you went this way down, you'll hit Tybee Island and the ocean. Last time I was here, I went to Tybee Island and it was beautiful. Obviously, it's not Florida weather or Florida water, but it's a pretty beach for sure. And then we'll walk over there to the JW. There's all kinds of shops and the prettiest Starbucks I've ever seen in my life, and restaurants. And this is the old power plant that they turned into the JW Marriott that I was talking about. And if you go in there, there's like 10-foot crystals from Brazil or giant fossils. But we just happened to go in there last night and see, and it was so cool. But it's pretty quiet. It's not too many people. The bartender last night at Vic's said it's kind of a slow season. It's a slow season right now, so it'll start picking up right after Valentine's weekend, he said. But I love traveling when there's like nobody like this. I feel like you get to experience more of the place that you're at, like more peacefully. And you don't have to fight the crowds and all that stuff. It was kind of that way when I went to Puerto Vallarta this summer in August. It's kind of the slow season since it's so hot, which that's the only thing I regret, is it was so hot in Mexico. It was unbearable almost, but there wasn't that many people. But I'm gonna go in August. I'm gonna go in April this year. So in a few months, I'm gonna head back to Puerto Vallarta. We're gonna go to Tequila, the state of Tequila, where tequila is made, and through the Arcos this year, which is like formed like arches. And so that should be a good time. That's coming up in April. And then probably I think I'm going to head to Texas between now and then. So if you want Texas content, join in for that. Mexico content, join in for that. And then taking it easy. I think I did 3 cruises last year and like multiple trips. So I'm pretty tired from all that. But it is such a beautiful day, even though it's cold. What is crazy to me is that people back in the old days would like sail this on ships that were made back in the old day. Like, can you imagine? That's insane to me. Like, I think of like Huck Finn. Like, can you imagine like sailing this like on a raft? It's insane. But I think Huck Finn was based on the Mississippi River. But it's similar to this. Alright, so here is the prettiest Starbucks I've ever seen in my life. Coming up over here. Let me take you to see it. Enjoy your day too, Mimi. Thanks for joining and sharing this live. On my little walk. If you're just now joining, this is the Savannah River. I am in Savannah, Georgia. This is, if you follow the river out, You'll hit Tybee Island and the ocean. There's South Carolina over there. This beautiful bridge connecting South Carolina and Georgia. If you go this way, you'll go further up the Savannah River into the port over there. I watched this container come in yesterday. It was crazy. This is the old power plant that they turned into the JW Marriott. It's beautiful. But I'm just getting in my steps, enjoying a little walk. Thought I'd bring you guys with me. They have the most beautiful Starbucks over here. Let me take you to go see it. I've never seen Starbucks so pretty in my life. You gotta see it. But yeah, just enjoying a nice sunny day in Savannah, Georgia, getting in my steps. Taking a little break before work. And I wanted to share it. If you've been here, drop your food recommendations. I went to Vic's River Grill last night, and it was one of the best meals I've ever had. It was fried green tomatoes that I had on top of grits with like chutney and cheddar cheese, and it was divine. Here's the most beautiful Starbucks I've ever seen in my life, as promised. The old power plant. So they turned it all into beautiful hotels and shops right alongside the Savannah River. If you're just now joining, I started way over there behind that white boat. This is the Savannah River. This way takes you out to Tybee Island and the ocean. Over there, South Carolina. And here's the bridge that connects it.
Higher.
But yeah, thanks so much for everyone who went on my little walk with me today. I'll post this replay on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. And I'll post a little snippet on TikTok here on this channel, letting everybody know it's live on YouTube. But I hope everyone has a great day. And look for more Savannah content, Savannah, Georgia content. If you're interested in coming here, I'll of course have all the restaurant details and hotel details and kind of a detail of everything that we did. All right, hope everyone has a great day. Subscribe to YouTube, follow me on TikTok, and look for this live replay. It'll go back on YouTube, and I'll be posting more Savannah, Georgia content on this TikTok channel. All right, have a good one.